Hi YouTube, it's Russell, and I'm going to do a quick summary on what my schedule is going to be like today. I take my USMLE Step 1 tomorrow, and I thought I'd make a video to tell you what I'm going to do today. So, it is 2 o'clock right now. I've been studying flashcards all morning. I absolutely love studying flashcards, and been doing a little bit of worrying too, but that's natural. Okay, let's get going. So from 2 to 3, I'll be doing my question journals, and I got that idea from a group called Med School Tutors, but I kind of made it my own. So I have a bunch of journaled questions that I'm going to be using to review. They're basically breakdowns. From 3 to 4, I'm going to be going over the first aid high yield sections of both 2013 and 2015 edition of first aid. The common presentations and all that in the back of the book. Also, another back of the book review from 4 to 5. I'll be reading over Kaplan Med Essentials, High Yield. I got that advice from a good friend. I wonder if you'll watch this. I don't know. And let's see. From 6 to 7, I'm going to be doing a mandatory flashcard review. I have a ton of these little flashcards that I've made over the course of my studying from different resources, and they're really good. I like my diagrams. They help you to learn a lot. Then I'm going to be doing a couple hours in my virtual flashcard app for the iPad. I really enjoy that. I recommend it to people. It's a pathology app called Virtual Flashcards, and I really like that. That is a magic bullet. I really like it. Also, there's another app that I'm going to be going through today, a little bit later, and it's called what is it called? Buzzwords. It's basically just organized buzzwords, and I know you're not going to get any buzzwords on the USMLE, but if you don't know them, you're screwed, because you have to know them, and then you have to know how you might say them in a different way, because you can't not say a buzzword. You have to say a buzz phrase or a buzzword or whatever. But that's another really cool app, and it's super quick to go through, so it just gets the mind flowing. Also, I have a gigantic file on Anki cards, and some of them are mine, and a lot of them are some guy, I forgot his name already, but I'll post it in the comments or whatever. He made a gigantic Anki flashcard file for first aid comprehensive review, and I've noticed that the novelty of working on my iPad really makes things stick. I can remember a lot of things that way, so I'll probably go about it that way. Other than that, things are going really good. Just want to give you a quick rundown of what I've been through. So I've been through, obviously, medical school. There's one. I did a little bit of clinical work already, and I did a Kaplan review. I did a DIT review, part of the DIT. What else did I do? I went through UWorld once, and I'm in the process of going through it a second time, but I don't think I'll make it through by tomorrow. The people from UWorld say, "Oh, you should just use UWorld. Just use UWorld." But I'm not sure that's going to be enough, for what I want. What else did I go through? I listened to the Golden lectures or whatever. They're really good. That is a magic bullet. I'd say that is 100% essential for anyone that wants to prepare for this exam. You have to do that. It's mandatory. And if you can't pay attention to the lecture, there's a written out version, and I use the text to speech application on my Mac, and it just buzzes right through it. I could review that every day. So I really appreciate that being in PDF format. And don't ask me for it, just Google it. They're everywhere. But what else can I say? It's been a long time. I've been through a lot, and I'm ready for this. And if you're watching this and you're getting ready to take your step, you're ready for this too. Get out there and study as hard as you can, do as many questions as you can, because it's all about application and applying what you know, or applying what you should know. You know, and things just start to click. You'll know you're ready when things start to click, and you're doing questions and you're like, oh yeah, I've seen this before. I know this. I've seen this before. This is a common presentation. This is a common mechanism of action. This is a drug that I've seen in first aid. All of those things just start to click. But you got to really make a lot of effort and make a lot of sacrifices. A lot of people have set study schedules. Those are nice, but if you're kind of scattered, you probably should use one. I used one, going through first aid from front to back, the new first aid. And I also went through some of the DIT videos, just the ones I thought were important. And what else did I went through 100% of the Golden Audio, and I made it a point to make it through the entire UWorld, and that was part of my my schedule. And not in any particular order, just kind of where I was, what I wanted to do at the time. But it's almost 2 o'clock. I've been kind of sitting here a little bit worried. So what do I do when I'm worried? I plan. So I'm going to be in a really good place tomorrow when I walk out of that exam and I find out that I passed, and I'm going to be super happy. You know, I'm not sure what that kind of happiness feels like, but I'm ready for it. I'm ready for a big 2-liter bottle of happy. Maybe a whole semi-load of happy. I could use some of that. Yeah. Thank you to all my friends that have helped me along the way, and even to some of my colleagues that really were no help at all. But you know, I see you guys working really hard, and then you know that kind of inspires me. So thank you for that. You know, to see all of these people from around the world and all these different cultures, they're just the hardest working people I've ever seen, and that's really inspiring. And it really gives you a different perspective on the world when you've experienced other cultures and what they're about. It's not a whole different way of life, but that's a different video. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and wish me luck, and subscribe, and leave a comment if you don't know how to do that. Sign up for Google+, and you'll be able to comment on my videos and give it a thumbs up, a thumbs down. Google changed that recently, but you should probably be using Google+. It's really cool, and I'm on there, so come find me. All right, bye.